Why was Vegan Gains' channel deleted? It ain't no mystery. Very simply put, Vegan Gains, within the last 2 weeks, left comments on this channel that would be categorized by YouTube as bullying and harassment. If you've been a fan of him for any length of time, you have probably seen hundreds of comments he left on other people's channels, comments he left in reply to people on his own channel, that would qualify by YouTube's own definition as bullying and harassment. Okay? I'm not saying that should be the law. I think a really positive contrast is between the system of censorship we have here on YouTube, where the rules are vague and obfuscatory and are not enforced in an even-handed way across the board, and the type of rules they actually have on Patreon. I think Patreon is a much more positive example of how basically corporate censorship can work on the internet, and according to them, Patreon, about 10% of their staff are working in censorship. So the problem we have here on YouTube is content by amateurs, censorship by professionals. A very large part of what Vegan Gains did on camera and in writing here on YouTube, just even if you look at the definition of bullying and harassment that YouTube uses, it would qualify as bullying and harassment and would get his channel deleted. Okay? I did not flag any of his comments made on this channel. I did not complain to YouTube about bullying and harassment. I don't play that. And, you know, different people play the game by different rules. There are definitely some people who are really delicate. Oh, you know what? I'll put it up on my Twitter, and I'll give you guys the link below this video. I made a comment about a week ago on another person's channel. And, you know, it was a little bit snide. It was a little bit insulting. I said, hey, you know what? The two people who you see on camera here, do you really think either one of them has read a book in the last 12 months? Do you think either one of them even reads, like, a newspaper or a magazine? Because, like, we're all here supposedly respecting these people's opinions, but, like, when you really think about it. And when I wrote that comment, I knew, I mean, this is before Vegan Gains' channel got deleted, I know the rules by which the game is played here. I knew, hey, I'm actually risking my channel. If someone really takes this as bullying and harassment, we've got a problem. And you guys can click and see that comment. By my standards, it's pretty mild. I wouldn't think of it as bullying and harassment, right? Those are the rules by which the game is played on YouTube. And if you are breaking those rules, if you are pushing your luck, YouTube will then find a pretext to terminate your channel, right? And here's the thing. I explained this in greater length in my more philosophical video, recorded a couple hours ago. The only shield you have, the only defense, the only pretext is that you're insulting people as a form of political critique and political commentary. Because in the United States of America, the ultimate purpose of freedom of speech, the reason why we have safeguards on freedom of speech, is for political dissent, right? For criticism and commentary within politics. And most of the videos on this channel, on my own channel, that are really kind of mean and vicious, it actually is for clear political reasons. We're talking about politics, talking about questions of political leadership in the vegan movement. Okay? You know, if you've come on YouTube to make money, you're here for the wrong reasons. If you've come on YouTube to make the world a better place, I've got good news for you. It's an unbelievably wonderful tool that no other social or political movement ever had at its disposal before.